Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you get anything from my work, everything is in the description box. This is a general reading for the collective. So please go in your heart to know if it is right for you. Hi, everybody. Today is a full moon in Gemini, and I had some time to do a reading finally. To make little things go a little quicker, I already pulled the first card, and that is sensitivity. Heightened intuition and compassion. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear in your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, it also means we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or you. It takes you to a place where you can't hear any solutions and feedbacks from what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Celebrate your sensitivity. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life? That is a very powerful message. And we are being asked right now to open up the sensitivity within ourselves. And the compassion part, oh boy. And to tie in, we have curiosity. The frequency of curiosity supports our intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is the necessary driving force behind any growth and evolution. Connection. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So within this sensitivity, are you giving yourself the compassion to have the curiosity, to have connection to others? If you don't have compassion for others and you're using your biases to hate, to be in fear, is that in alignment with the God in yourself? Is that sensitivity helping you? Are you choosing the love? Or are you choosing the fear? So where are you placing your energy? Are you going to be curious about the curiosity and the connection with others and how you all could build creatively together through the sensitivity of your senses? Are you going into your heart space? Are you allowing the senses to sense God within you? So we have worry. Sorry, guys, my lighting is still not 100% here. Is there something in your paradigm that you're worrying about? Again, are you using your sensitivity of your senses to go within to figure out what is that worry about? How you can connect possibly with others to get out of this worry? Because with worry comes confusion. Many of you might be in a state of confusion. Maybe something you're worrying about is the confusion. Are you connecting within your heart space? Are you questioning yourself? Are you asking those questions? Are you having the curiosity to explore the connections with the worry and the confusion? Why are you confused? We have forgiveness. We need to forgive ourselves and we need to forgive others. Because when you go with the flow of the energies that are available to you here in the sensitivity, the curiosity, and the connection, when you let it go, when you go with the flow, you let go and you surrender to yourself and source within you. Make sure that right now we have a lot of confusion. There's a lot of energies being purged that we are not aware of. We have a lot of subconscious energy hanging in the ether and purging from within, because we got to let go of the old. Are you forgiving yourself, or is there stemming confusion? Remember, when you connect to your heart space and the God within you, the curiosity of new and the changing that is happening within you is going to spur. When you connect to the right frequencies of people, places, and things, the worry is going to leave. The confusion will leave. You'll be able to forgive, for everything is an experience that you needed to learn from. And when you go with the flow and finally let go, you will allow the transformation to happen. But only you are going to dictate what that looks like to you. What is a collective need for the moon? Full moon in Gemini. What else? Being tricky today, Spirit. Spirit is being very tricky with me today. Rise above the dark days of life. Yes. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. So many of us we might be going through the dark night of the soul. We might be doing some work that is very challenging to us. I'm going to read this one next. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. This energy right here is what we are purging. When they say there's black sheep in the family, or you're the one that stops all the curses and creates this new cycle, and that's correct. But you got to feel what those ancestors are telling you, what it is in the cycles that you need to break. Not everything from the old is bad. Not every cycle that you have gone through is something that you need to let go. Some things you do need to carry because you're going to transform it and mutate it and alchemize it into something beautiful for the future. So be aware. And that's possibly where that confusion might be coming from, or the worry. But don't worry about any of that. Again, the sensitivity is going into your heart space and knowing what you are. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Guys, there's too many people conforming or aligning with the things that sound so fanciful, but is it of your highest good? Is it of your authentic self? And I love this card. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So no, The God within has to accept that there is a lot going on right now where we need to really find the sensitivities which make us unique and give us the strength inside of us, so we can be curious and we can connect to the right alignments and the right frequencies of people, places, and things that are going to bring us harmony in our lives. We need to let go of the worry and the confusion and ask Source itself and your higher self for clarity, so you're not confused. You need to forgive others, for they know not. When you go with the flow of the universe and yourself and walk in your authentic path, let go of any expectations, things are going to fall into an alignment with you. Do not conform to anybody else's ideals besides your own. And yes, feel the power of the ancestors. They were here way before us. We are a part of them as much as they are a part of us. It's very important to connect with that, but to break those cycles, those things that no longer are here to serve us. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Give your faith to Source. Meditate and contemplate. So here again, guys, when we go into meditation or we go into our curiosity and our connection to ourselves, and we start asking for the clarity and the things that we need to help us, a lot of things are going to start clearing up because you're going to get your answers. An angel is around you. They're always around you. You just have to ask them for help. Thank you. I like how pretty these cards are. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. So even though many of you might be in a troublesome place right now, always use your words with beauty, compassion, and love for others, regardless if they're of the positive or the negative. Because you're sending them love, it helps them. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. So what are you creating? What is your curiosity? What are you putting forth into manifestation? I have power. It is real. Stop denying what you are. Stop denying the power that you are. Too many people right now are in doubt. They're sitting and struggling. You are all very powerful. Know that deeply in your soul. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So again, when we go into sensitivity, are you going into your heart space to feel? Using all your senses. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. So you don't have limitations. Don't limit yourself because others say so. So when you go into your heart space and you start working with why you might be, some of you, not all of you, are worried or there's confusion there. And then you give that forgiveness to yourself. Just go with the flow of the universe. And not everything in the universe is perfect. It's a test. And when you let go and you surrender, a lot of things start changing in your lives. And that's all about going in and meditating and contemplating or thinking and pondering or writing, whatever it is creatively that you do. What is the curiosity in the world that you want to seek? What is it that you want to connect with? Who do you want to connect with? This is the time to do it. It's exploration. If we just sit and conform, we're not going to have that freedom. There is going to be limitations set upon us because we put them there. We put that worry and confusion there. So again, the universe is saying for some of you, restore and replenish. You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day, or even evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you would usually do. You can return to your regular routine and time if it feels good for you. However, it is now time to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You have been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life is telling you that it is time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, the endless lists, the thinking mind, and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself in and of nature. Remember how to just be. In doing this, even for a relatively short amount of time, you will feel more of yourself and ready for the next phase. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it is attended to your need. This oracle is also a confirmation that you are in an important transition phase between one level of experience and the next. If you feel as though you are treading water or in a sort of purgatory, somewhere between your old life and your new life, then this particularly applies to you. If you can't quite break into the level you are reaching for, have faith. You are just taking a breather between races. Soon you will have the power and energy you need to reach for the next level and have success. The Oracle of Restoration and Replenish also comes with guidance for your healing. If you've been under the weather, you will be well soon. If you have been working on healing your mind, body, or soul, this oracle comes with assurance that what you are doing is working and bringing you benefit. Even if you are yet to experience the full extent of the benefit, continue with the work and know that you are indeed healing. So we are at a transitional, pivotal time in the collective as we are moving into the full moon and in Gemini energy. So there's a lot of things that we need to change up. Believe in the impossible. What is something you can break up in your everyday world that can replenish and restore you? Instead of working yourself endlessly and having all the coffee, why don't you take that break to go and actually sleep and relax? Instead of going to one restaurant, go somewhere where you've never been before. Get out of your comfort zones. You'll never know who you meet and the connections you might have. Just go with the flow. So the first card we have here is Soothe the Fire, calm the heat in your life. So if things feel like they're on fire, or there's a lot of confusion, worry, anger, let it go. Because something worthwhile in stillness, you will know. So something worthwhile, I knew that was going to happen. In stillness, you will know. So again, with this restoration and replenish card, when you go into this stillness, when you ask for clarity, things are just going to start coming to you. We got to rise above the dark times. Realization, feel your emotions as they rise. So maybe you might have some worry on your mind, or there might be confusion. We got to contemplate, we need to restore, and we need to align with our senses. Is everything in your heart space needing a change? Maybe you're aligning with newer things and you need to explore what those are. All is well, your emotions flow through you. So guys, as we are purging this ancient energy, we're putting an end to cycles. We are really trying to figure out who we really are. We might change the way we see things. We might go in and say, well, I no longer really align with that concept, that place, that thing. When you spur change in your environment, a lot of clarity might hit you. Just something to think about. A lot of what's here is really showing the purging that we're doing so we can get into the alignment space of where we need to be. And it's not a judgment if you are in worry, if you are having confusion, you don't know what to do, you don't know what's going on. The best place to go is your sensitivity to your heart and knowing, going in and doing some reflecting, how to obtain this freedom, how to have no limitations, how to bring that curiosity for change so you can let go and go with the flow, knowing that you are divinely being watched and all is well, because you're going to make it that way. But if you don't quell the fire within you, and just go within and be silent, you're not going to get your answers right away. You have to ask. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships in your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as well. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. This may apply or may not apply to some of you, but somebody might be walking in your life that will help you along the way in this journey. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So anybody looking for the advice on career, that's for you. And it comes with the moonlight as we have a full moon tonight. We have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So anybody who aligns with that statement is, look into it. We have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So again, I feel like angels are kind of cautioning some of you that we're not going into the heart space to ask for the solutions, the clarity, the things that we need to move us forward in whatever situation. Doesn't need to be career, doesn't need to be relationships. It just, things in life need to change. And sometimes we don't have the clarity to move forward. We don't know how to. It's not easy, especially now with the energies, especially the information from everybody coming out. It's overwhelming. You got to connect within to your own self to know the truth. If it resonates, I don't like that word, but if it resonates with you or not. And let me just be honest. If it does not resonate, there is nothing wrong with you. You are an expression of source, having an experience. Please don't allow other people to dictate to you what you should feel or how do you perceive and interpret things. You are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. You have to have faith in yourself. Yes, indeedy. Love it. Angels are bringing it today. You have miracle. Dear one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work together through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Rainbow, you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. Manifestation. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. You got to believe. Are you believing in yourself? It's a hard thing to do. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in your five senses. And even if one's missing and others are heightened, that's okay. You got to feel with your heart. What is your heart space telling you? What's the God within telling you? And if you don't know, restore and replenish. Change your routines, change your day, change something that will bring new experiences to you. Go and contemplate in meditation what that might look like to you. Because you are worth it. Forgive, again, I keep getting drawn to the forgiveness. You got to forgive yourself first before anybody else. And that's what Spirit is really ding, 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 ding to me. We have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Yes. So guys, are you looking at the big picture being presented at you? Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Are you looking within? There is a lot of magic here to manifest. You have miracles and rainbows and beautiful things happening. Beautiful things are happening here. Hopefully I can find this card. Okay, I found it. We have Gnosis. Innermost knowing mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures, in scholarly books, on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypical wisdom that arises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. Wow. So this directly is saying to you, go within and find and feel your senses, fine tune your senses, do some work on your perception of your senses, your heart space. Like I said, what I'm feeling is that a lot of people might be blocking themselves from the changes that are occurring. You're so used to the same systems, thinking, programs, indoctrinations, the things that we are unaware of that we do on an everyday basis. We are sifting through new energies, new thinking, and it's not easy to traverse. So again, I think that forgiveness keeps popping out to me, because you need to forgive yourself for what you know not, for those cycles that you are now supposed to end. Because freedom and no limitations are at your forefront right now. You have to let go. You have to go with the flow with the universe, and it might not be easy. But have some curiosity to make some different types of changes in your life, your schedule, your behavior. You know, this isn't a bad idea. Maybe you need to just switch something up. Maybe in the morning, you add going outside for like 10 minutes. And I know it's been freaking retarded cold out. Sorry for using that word for anybody who is offended very easily. But maybe go outside. Maybe if there's a store, walk to the store instead of driving. Whatever it is that you can do to change something in your day and start implementing different types of changes, maybe will help the stagnancy and the energy shift. So where that you can get your clarity. You know, and I equate this too with the artists, you know, using a medium that you're not used to using and just playing with it is a big change. Maybe the route, how you get to your job in the morning, change it up. Maybe, you know, for myself with books, I love to read, and I try to read a lot of different types of books so that I'm not in one section, in one stream of thinking. Maybe you need to change that up as well. We have Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source, asking him to illuminate you and help you to connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call upon Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear, and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in golden light and be wise. I connect with my inner wisdom. Abundance. It is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief in how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. then you will attract abundance and the true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly, and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all that you have, and more will come to you. I deserve love, prosperity, and success. I think another thing that could be changing, but not necessarily in the physicality, is your mindset. A lot of people negative self-speak with not even realizing they do it. Try to have some mental gymnastics. Go into and read a lot of the Gnostic works are very helpful with alchemizing your mind. Try to feed yourself the positivity and the light that you deserve, that you are, that source is. We're all having that experience. Life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not on what you haven't. Again, that helps with the negative self-talk. Go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. So again, I know it's very cold out in some places and some snowy areas, but even if you go outside for 5 minutes and just shift your thinking, get that cold breeze in your lungs, you might get something to help you shift. Ground in nature. Contemplate. And with the full moon tonight, you can always go out and look at the moon and ask the universe for clarity if you're unsure. The moon is a really perfect time to start manifesting those things that you wrote your intentions for with the new moon. And yes, the energy is very scattered because that's what's being projected out into the ether right now. So only take what your heart is singing. Busy overall. Epsilon modulation. Sorry, guys, I can't show the entire card because of the graphicness. I don't want to get yelled at. Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Again, this is spirit saying, hi, guys. How are you? Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace and external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. Reaching inspired spiritual heights requires commitment to developing powerful, deep roots. A mature creative offering takes no longer to produce than that which is ephemeral and swiftly supplanted by whatever is next. To embrace the patience required for such building, surrender the need for immediate gratification. We must become so confident in the authenticity and value of our process that we are not in need of external evidence to bolster our courage. We can enjoy validation along the way, but we must not turn away if it is absent for a time, especially if those around us appear to be moving faster. This oracle asks you to ground yourself, believe in your potential, commit to your path, and be patient so great things can happen for you. Although the flash of stunning insights happens in an instant, it follows a complex orchestration of purification and preparation. There is genius in patience and perseverance. They are the hallmarks of nature's long game of breathtakingly diverse creative display. We allow ourselves to not know what is coming next, to not need to have the entire picture before we trust things are going to work out. We use our power to attune and allow rather than to direct and demand. We shift from ego to soul, and in doing so can embody our divine potential. This oracle asks you to trust in what is happening in your life. It doesn't need to make sense in order for you to benefit from it. Oh, that is a lot of what's going on this mat right now. This oracle asks you to put your faith in the spiritual power of your path. Dedicate yourself to the personal development and seek out the loving presence of those upon the earth and in spirit who nurture your heart and protect your soul. Guys, I can't even say that really sums up a lot of what is going on this mat. You got to let go, and you got to find what it is that you would like, so you have freedom and no limitations to be creative and have curiosity. It is a lot right now, but I know that many of you are on this pathway and you are doing so great. Have patience. I have to say this to myself all the time. It's the journey that matters, not how fast I manifest. Things will happen in divine timing, and sometimes what we feel might be our divine timing really truly isn't. And we have to let go of that expectation. So guys, I hope you all have a beautiful full moon in Gemini tonight. Please enjoy, rest, replenish, recuperate yourself, do something different, do something you might love or not. But guys, go within, ask for the clarity, because spirit is always with you. And with that, sending all of you love, light, compassion, grace, protection, and shielding. Please be safe, be seen. If you're like a reading, you can go to my website, AllyKatkreations211.com. You can email me. That's where I'm going to steer you anyway. And I hope all of you have a blessed, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.